Hello, I'm Alginate Pisigan, but you can call me Sir AJ. I'm going to teach you today about increase and decrease. We're going to find the rate of increase and decrease on these examples. Number one, if a stock price was $50 last week and is 55 this week, our formula for is Q2 minus Q1 over Q1. That is our formula po. The Q2 po, our Q2 po is 55, then minus 50 because this is the old po and new, divided by 50. Then this is going to be 5 over 50. When you're going to get the answer po here is, you're going to divide 5 divided by 5 divided by 50 is 0.1. Then this answer is going to times by 100. Then we're going to get the percentage. That will be 10%. This is the answer po. For example, for number 2, if a town population grew from 20,000 to 22,000 in a year, what is the rate of increase? Formula again po. That will be 22,000 minus 20,000 divided by 20,000 again. This will give us 2,000 divided by 20,000 equals 0.1 times 100 equals 10%. So the rate of increase in the problem number 2 is 10%. For number 3 is, if a company's revenue decrease from 200,000 to 180,000, what is the rate of decrease? We're going to find the decrease naman po. So we're still going to use this formula. That will be 200,000 minus 180,000 over 180,000. That will, we're going to minus this first. That will be 20,000 minus divided by 180,000 equals 0.1. Again 111. That will be 0.1 times 100 again, and that will be 10%. So the decrease of the company's revenue from 200,000 to 180 is 10% decrease. Our example for number 4 is, if a person went from 80 kilograms to 75 kilograms in a month, what is the rate of decrease? We're still going to use this formula. That will be 75 kg minus 80 kg over 80 kg. First, we're going to minus 75 and 80. That will be 5 kg minus I divided by 80 kg. If we're going to divide this will get us 0.0625. Then times 100 equals this will get us 6.25%. So this is the rate of decrease in problem number 4 is 6.25%. Our problem for number 5 is, if Jenny's previous salary was 75,000 and her last salary is 50,000, what is the rate of decrease? We're still going to use this formula. That will be 75,000 minus 50,000 over 50,000. This will get us 25,000 over divided by 50,000. This will get us 0.5 times 100 equals 50%. So the rate of decrease in problem number 5 was 50%. We're going to talk about horizontal analysis. First, we need to seal example po is 200, then 150. Our formula po is Q2 minus Q1 over Q1. If we both minus, first we need to minus this because Q2 and Q1 minus it will be 50. Then you're going to write 200 plus 150 is 50. 50, right? This is the answer of this. And we're just going to write like then here the Q2, the Q1. We're going to write 80, 25, 65, then sorry, 25. Then we're just going to write again here. $85, $75, $65, and 10. We need to first minus this. Then this will be 20, 10, negative 15. If you're going to put negative, you get parentheses. 15, and another 15. After this, we're going to get the rate. Because we're going to get the rate, we just need to 50 divided by Q1 of 50. That will be, and also times 100 times 100. Then it will be 50, 33.33%. Then here is going to be 75, 20, 75, 10, 80, 25, then 50 and 65 to 25 and 10. To get this box, we need to wait 25%, 13.33, negative 25.08%, 50%. To get this percentage, we need to divide this both. Divide the 50 and 150. Then times it by 100 to get the answer here. For example, for number 2 is 400 is our sale cost. Then 300 for the Q. This is our Q2 and Q1. So again, we're going to just like do like the first example. We're going to minus this both. Minus Q2 and minus Q1, that will be 100. Then the cost sale of this example is going to be 350 and 275. We're just going to write first, then I'm going to explain. 233, 180, and our Q1 of this is 200, 150, and 75. If we're going to minus this all, that will be 75, 33, 30, and 13. Then we're not going to write this now because we can see here na if we're going to minus this, we're going to get this. We're going to proceed here na po sa rate. We're not going to write this. You're going to proceed to get the rate. So that will be, we're going to divide 300 and 100. That will be then times 100. So 300, 100 divide 300. That will be 333.3333. That for times 100, that will be 33.33%. Again, we're going to start here po 275. If we're going to divide this all and times 100, then we'll get 27.27% into 75 divided by 275 times 100. We will get 27.27%. Then 16.5%. Also here, 33 divided by 200 times 100, that will be 16.5%. Here po is going to be 20%. Because 30 divided by 150 times 100 is 20%. Our next is 13 divided by 170, 13 divided by 75 times 100 is 17.33%. So this is the example number 2. Then we're going to proceed to the example number. I already write the example for number 3, so we won't consume much more time here. If we minus 195, that will be 5. 6, 5, what is this? 12, and 10. We're going to already proceed na. We're going to minus the Q2 to the Q1. So we can get this answer. Then we're going to proceed to get the rate na. Again, 5 divided by 95 is, times 100 is 5. This is the rate percentage. Um, 5.26%. Then our number 2 is 76. 6 divided by 70 times 100 is going to be 8.7%. For number 3 is 5 divided by 60 times 100, that will be 8.33%. Then next one is 12 divided by 33 times 100. So 12 33 times 100 is going to be 36.36%. For the final is 20, 10 divided by 10 times 100, that will be 10 divided by 10 times 100, that will be 100%. So going to the, this is number 3. Going to the example number 4, I'm going to write it first, the Q1 and Q2. For example number 4 is, the Q2 of our example number 4 is 1,960, 623, 500, and 250. And Q1 naman po is 800, 780, 700, and 450, and 100. As we look at our previous examples, we need to minus the Q2 and Q1 first. So if we minus that, it will be 200, 960, and 180 is 180, 780, 180. Then 623 minus 700 is negative 77. So parenthesis 77, parenthesis. Again, and this will be 500 minus 450, that will be 50. For 250 and 100 is going to be 150. Because we already got this, we need to proceed to getting the rate. We're going to get the rate of increase or decrease. So we're going to use the formula here. We're going to use the formula here. First, we're going to 200 divided by 800. That will times 150. That will be 25%. Then I'm going to write first. Then we're going to solve. 780, 700, 180. If we divide 180 to 780, we're going to get 23.08%. That is the percentage. Then if we divide negative 77, if we're going to divide negative 77 to 700, that will be negative 11%. Negative 11%. Here, you can see here 50 divided by 450, that will be 11 times 100, 11.11%. For our last, we're going to divide 150 to 100 times 100, times 100, that will be 150%.